Watch what's approaching, the supreme moment. Reality striking closer than it seems, don't it? Go ahead, it's for the taking if you want it. If not, the dream dies and you'll be forever haunted. Then confront it.
What's good? Okay, so I haven't taken a look at this, so it'll be the very first time I'm actually looking at the stats released from Dokkan Official on the Prime Battle LR Krillin, which is of course a free-to-play unit. So let's go ahead and take a look. I know it was a leader skill for the Earthlings category, but they didn't provide the details earlier. So let's go ahead and take a close look. It is a super physical type. Again, the leader skill is going to be Earthlings category key plus 4 HP attack and defense increase of 150%. So it was a lot higher than I expected. I was optimistically hoping for 130%, so that's been way surpassed at 150%. You can actually run some pretty decent teams with that, I think, especially considering, you know, all the obscure units that typically don't fall into a lot of categories. That's actually going to help out a lot, in my opinion, and best believe I have a lot of units in mind that I want to test out on this category. So with that being said, let's go ahead and cover the other elements. Let's go ahead and start off with the Link skill since I can see it. Z fighters, what is it, Turtle School, Courage, Ice Shield Batsugen. I'm not sure what that one represents. It's something about like compatibility is probably the closest translation I can provide for that. The other one is Rival Duo, Shattering the Limit, and then Legendary Power, of course. So in terms of the super attack, it looks like, I think it's at the very end, so let me actually take a look, because it's a couple of variations, right? So 12 key super attack is going to be AOE type super attack. So attack all enemies, causes colossal damage, and medium chance to stun the enemy. So that's actually pretty sweet. In terms of the 18 key super attack, it looks like ability to raise attack and defense, as well as causing mega colossal damage. So I don't know if I mentioned it with the 12 key, but along with the AOE attack, it is a Kaioken mechanic for attack built in, where you can stack attack for every super attack. And then for the 18 key, it's also the ability to stack attack and defense as well. So I'm actually very, very impressed with this super attack ability. I think they did pretty well with this. Very, very potentially a good unit. Now, the only thing that hurts this unit, and this is typical of every Prime Battle LR, is it's not a percentage-based increase toward attack and defense. It's a flat number, so let me just go through and cover it. All right, in terms of the passive skill, again, key plus 3, and then defense increase of 30,000, and then upon activating a super attack, attack increase by 20,000, and then let's see, after activating the Ultra Attack, which is the 18 key super, additional attack increase of 20,000. And if there is only one enemy, an additional key plus 3. If there's 2 or more enemies, what is this? Nitaime Iko no Teki no Kazu. Okay, so basically, whenever there's 2 or more enemies, for every enemy in addition to 2, at the start of the turn, attack increase of 10,000, and if there's 6 or more enemies, guaranteed additional super attack. So that's looks like what the what the case is here. So I know it's a little bit confusing, but basically based on the parameters of how many enemies you're facing, different skill sets kick in. So you know, let me just kind of run through it again just so it's a little bit more clear. So it's a base passive of key plus 3, and then defense increase of 30,000, and then upon activating a super attack, attack increase of 20,000, and then upon activating an ultra attack, which is the 18 key super attack, an additional attack increase of 20,000. When there's only one enemy on the field, an additional key plus 3, and then if there's 2 or more enemies, for every enemy in addition to 2, at the start of the turn, attack increase of 10,000, and then if there's 6 more enemies, guaranteed additional super attack. So that's in summary what you're looking at. So yeah, pretty amazing skill sets in my opinion. The other interesting thing too is this guy falls into the full power category in addition to Earthlings. So this unit, I think, might actually perform pretty well. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out, but a lot of good potential behind this unit. I'm actually pretty happy with the the final LR result. You know, leader skill is pretty phenomenal in my opinion. I think it gives opportunity for a lot of units like Chaozu and Tien and, you know, whatever, like even Master Roshi, right? Like units that don't tend to fall into a lot of categories. You could actually run a full Earthling squad and rip shit up, you know what I mean? So that's pretty exciting. And then the super attack abilities are pretty nice as well, built into where you can stack attack or attack and defense based on the 12 key or 18 key super. And then, you know, the passive skill is going to be based on a parameter of certain types of enemies. But even then, when you're only facing one enemy, you'll still get a key boost on top of the base passive of key plus 3 and defense increase to 20,000 or 30,000, and then upon activating super attack, you get a attack increase of 30,000. So a lot of good stuff, I think, in my opinion. It's actually pretty exciting to see how this unit performs. So I know it's a relatively short video, but I think I've covered as much as I can at this point. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the content, and thanks for watching. All right, peace out.